Promo Insiders, an ASI Media podcast covering the topics that matter most to the promotional products industry. I'm executive editor Sarah Lewandowski, and today I'm joined by sales, communication, leadership, and influence expert Mimi Brown of Amp Up Success. She'll be at the upcoming ASI show in Fort Worth, Texas, with a keynote address entitled Skyrocket Your Sales, the Keys to Unlock Your Earning Potential. Mimi is here with us today to give us some actionable tips and a preview of what to expect in Fort Worth. So thank you, Mimi, for joining us. We appreciate it.
Happy to be here, Sarah.
Thank you. So, it's something that we've been tracking here a lot. We've been hearing a lot is that the past few years have been really challenging for business owners and sales reps. That's not just in promo. That's across the globe, as people are really experiencing because of COVID, and then there's economic uncertainty now. And it's just been kind of a tumultuous time for people, and a lot are just honestly looking for just stability and consistency right now. What would you say to those who say, maybe I just want to get comfortable with where I am. I just want to play it safe amid all this uncertainty. What's the importance of actually becoming more bold in your sales in the midst of uncertainty?
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of embracing change. Even with market evolution and economic uncertainty, it's really a chance for you to show growth, and to set yourself apart. And I think part of it is our ability to step outside our comfort zone. So we get safety, we have that safety and that sense of familiarity, but real growth and security lies beyond the familiar. And so it also allows you to continuously grow and learn and adjust your approach so you can be that trusted advisor for your clients. And what I love about it is, one of my favorite quotes is, success happens on the other side of comfort, but you surprise yourself with your ability to push outside what feels comfortable, and you get to learn in the process.
Yeah, and I think, clients also want someone that they can trust, who's not afraid to go above and beyond for them, and then you have to communicate that to your clients too, who are also looking for reassurance, right?
Absolutely, Sarah. And I think the other part of that is, with, just like you're afraid and you want to stay comfortable, your clients do too.
Yeah.
And so if you showcase your ability to have that flexibility and be proactive, and that you're the go-to person that understands market trends, where things are headed, they're going to look to you as the example, and you're creating that relationship and bond, which goes so much further than just a single transaction.
Right. Absolutely. And something, that I think is interesting, you're going to talk about in Fort Worth, is something you're called sales blocks, right? And
Yeah.
It's interesting that sales blocks, it doesn't matter. What I've kind of found is, anecdotally from speaking to a lot of sales reps, is it doesn't discriminate. Like, it's not like, oh, that's only for people who've only been in the business for a year. And once you hit, you're 20 years in, that's a thing of the past, and that's not true. I mean, anybody can experience this. Can you give us an example of what you would call a sales block? Like, what characterizes something as a sales block rather than just like an off day or off week, perhaps?
Well, it's really a period or a situation where, as a sales professional, you experience significant or a persistent challenge in achieving your goals, and beyond just that 1 or 2 days a week off. And it's by a pattern of behavior that you see, like hurdles. And it can be things that it can stop you from selling, stop you from negotiating, or even closing deals over an extended period of time. And as an example, right? So imagine that you're a rep and you've been meeting consistently or exceeding your targets in the past. And then suddenly you find yourself, you're in this slump and you've been struggling for months. And despite your best efforts, you're not able to close deals, your prospecting calls aren't converting, and the usual strategies that you use, that you're accustomed to, aren't resonating with your clients. And it allows you to really start to doubt your skill set. And this lack of confidence can really affect your performance, and also create kind of this vicious cycle that continues to repeat itself.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, it's you have to, like you said, it's a period of like several months where something is not working for you that maybe used to work for you, and everybody goes through it. It's
Yep.
not just certain group of people. Everybody experiences that once in a while. You're also going to talk about storytelling and how it helps close more sales. Can you talk a little bit about that? What does that entail?
Yeah, so that's actually one of my favorite topics around sales. And it's, to me, one of the most underutilized skill sets that you can have, because I call it third party selling. And what it allows you to do is give the perspective or understanding from a happy or a satisfied client what their experience was like. And so I'll give a little bit of give a teaser because we're going to talk about this more in depth in Fort Worth. But we use a model called then, now, and how. And the way then, now, and how works is you say, where was your client then? What transpired for them? What challenge or situation were they dealing with? What's their current situation now? So what success are they experiencing? And then the how is, guess what? You're the how, you're the solution. The product or the service that you offer for them is that how. And what you can say is, hey, how, my product or my service, or in this case, my product is awesome. It's not me telling you how awesome it is or how it works. It's another client telling you, and I'm doing it through telling their story. And people really perk up. People don't always remember numbers or facts, but they will absolutely remember a story.
Fantastic. Now, the other thing that, and we've always, this is one of those things that we try to encourage this here, but I wanted you to reiterate the importance of this, where someone may say, oh, well, I've been doing this so long, I don't need to prepare for a sales call. I got this. Like, I can just show up and wing it and it's going to be great. Like, what is the importance, even with, somebody having a lot of experience, preparing for a sales call, and how critical it is to your close rate? And what are you leaving on the table when you don't prepare for a sales call?
Oh, we can totally unpack this. Like, Sarah, how much time you got? Do you have some wine? We can unpack this for a while.
Yeah.
Your sense of preparation, and I even have a coach who told me this. What did he say? 100% preparation equals, I'm going to get it wrong. Oh, geez. 99% preparation equals 1% perspiration. And that simply means that the more likely I am to prepare, the less likely I am to sweat down the line because I know I've done my homework. And really, it's a little arrogant to think that you shouldn't prepare before a call because you're doing your client a disservice. It's your ability to build rapport with them, understand the challenges and conditions that they're dealing with. And it doesn't have to be a whole lot of preparation. I recommend for some folks that I coach, 15 minutes on each end of the call. So 15 minutes ahead of the call, or, a few days ahead of the call, just to give yourself a little bit of wiggle room. But that allows you to go to LinkedIn, to go to their website, to go to Facebook, to just catch up with them and find out what's happening in their industry, what's happening in their personal life. Because when you get on a sales call, you don't want to ask the questions you should already know the answer to. You want to be able to have those deeper, meaningful conversations where you're helping uncover issues that might come down the line. And that's the difference between just a transactional situation that you're having with someone and being that trusted advisor. And so when you prepare, you're finding out, you're putting all this stuff in your CRM, like what's the name of their kids? When was the last time we talked? What did they have going on in their life? And they go, oh my God, Sarah, you remembered that my dog had hernia surgery. You're like, that's random, but I remember, right? But even beyond that, then you can say things like, you know what, I just was reading a trade article about your industry, and here's what I found to be helpful. Are you experiencing this? Or I went to your website and congratulations on the new merger that you had. And I know it's going to make a difference in your organization. And what that says to your client is, oh my God, this person does their homework. They actually care. And I'm more than just a transaction or a number.
Wonderful. Well said. Well, thank you, Mimi. We really appreciate your time today. And for more information on the ASI show in Fort Worth and to register, please head to asishow.com. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Thank you, Mimi.
Thanks, Sarah.